Last night, my cousin Greg invited a few of us over to check out his new smart fridge, which, according to him, would change our lives. Now, I'm not a stranger to kitchen gadgets. I once dated a girl who had an espresso machine that barked when you pressed the wrong button, but Greg was positively giddy about this thing. He claimed it tracked groceries, suggested recipes, and could even order food online. Mildly intrigued, I watched as he introduced the fridge like it was a new family member, complete with pats on its stainless steel door. Things took a turn for the weird when we tried to get ice. Greg pressed a button, and the fridge's LED screen lit up with, "Answer this to proceed. What is the capital of Turkmenistan?" I thought it was a joke, but Greg just shrugged. It started doing that yesterday. I haven't had a cold drink since. We stood there, phones in hand, but the fridge had some sort of anti-Googling mechanism. If you took too long, it reset and gave you a new question. My Aunt Sheila, who hasn't used the internet since 2007, started yelling, "Just try Istanbul. It's always Istanbul." Soon, the fridge had the whole family in its icy grip. It wouldn't open unless we got the trivia right, and the questions got harder. Name 3 Nobel laureates in physics, and recite the first line of the Iliad in ancient Greek. Dinner was delayed by 2 hours while we debated whether Persepolis was a real place or just a fancy brand of bottled water. My cousin's toddler started sobbing for string cheese, and the dog kept barking at the produce drawer, which occasionally flashed "try again" in ominous red letters. Finally, Greg's neighbor Dennis, who only came over to borrow jumper cables, sauntered in, just looked at the screen, and without missing a beat, said, "Ashgabat." The fridge unlocked with a happy chime and a burst of cold air. We all cheered, but Greg just looked at the fridge inside. Great. Now if only it could answer why I bought a fridge that's smarter than I am.